This guy wakes up thinking he just respawned, like he got a second life. But no, this isn't a game. This is real damage, real consequences. Dijun slowly opens his eyes. Everything blurred, white light blasting straight into his face like a flashbang. Body heavy, numb, IV stuck in his arm. He can't even move properly. And the first thing he says isn't, "Am I okay?" It's, "Did my grandpa survive?" Yeah, that right there, that's not normal love. That's pressure, legacy, expectation. Doctor runs a quick check, shines a light, follow the finger, standard stuff. Then casually says, "Your grandfather's alive, stable, don't worry. Only one person needs surgery, out of 5 involved in the accident." 5. That word hits different, because instantly something feels wrong. This wasn't just some random crash, this was bigger, and Dijun feels it. He sits up, tension building, and straight up says, "My grandfather is the chairman of a major group. You should handle this carefully before things get out of control." And the doctor just shuts him down. No fear, no respect, just cold reality. This is a government hospital. No VIP rooms, no special treatment. You're just another patient. And for the first time, power doesn't work. But Dijun isn't thinking about comfort. He's thinking about impact. Because if news leaks that the chairman got into an accident, markets shake, investors panic, money moves. This isn't family drama. This is economic warfare waiting to happen. So he goes to see his grandfather. And the moment he walks in, everything feels off. The old man is calm, relaxed, smiling, like nothing even happened. Like he didn't just almost die. He literally says he stayed here just to get some peace. ICU as a vacation. That's the kind of man he is. But then, memory hits. Hard. Dijun remembers the moment. The truck speeding straight at them. No hesitation, no brakes. Death coming in a straight line. And just before impact, someone moves. Someone steps in, takes the hit. And suddenly, everything connects. The doctor hands him a wallet. He opens it and freezes. Manager Kim. His driver. The man who was supposed to leave, go home, live a normal day. But instead, he came back, followed them, stayed loyal. And when the moment came, he didn't hesitate. He chose to crash. He chose to take death head on so they could live. And in that moment, Dijun changes. Because until now, he was playing a role. Good grandson, obedient heir, all for power, for control. But this wasn't part of the game. Someone actually risked their life for him. No contract, no reward, no guarantee. Just loyalty. And now he's sitting there, trying to understand something money can't measure. How do you repay a life? His grandfather sees it, understands it instantly, and says something cold but real. People have gone to prison for him, taken the fall. But no one ever gave their life. This is different. This is rare. Meanwhile, outside, the story shifts. Police start reconstructing the accident. And the more they look, the worse it gets. The chairman's car was stopped exactly where it should be. The truck was coming straight for it. Perfect angle, perfect timing. But then, another car jumps in, changes everything, takes the impact. That car was Kim's. And suddenly, it doesn't feel random anymore. Because trucks don't just move like that. Not that clean, not that precise. This wasn't loss of control. This was intent. And just when things start pointing somewhere dangerous, the secretary steps in, calm, controlled, and shuts it all down. No investigation, no media, no noise. Bury it. Because if this gets out, it's not just news. It's instability. Stocks fall, power shifts, entire systems get affected. So the truth disappears. Just like that. But even he knows, deep down, this doesn't feel like an accident. Back in the hospital, another layer unfolds. Grandpa reveals something big. Before the accident, he took Dijun somewhere. A hidden place. A warehouse. But not just storage. A museum. Of memories. Of beginnings. Of everything that built his empire. A place only a few people even know exists. And more importantly, the place where heirs are chosen. And just like that, everything becomes clear. This wasn't a random trip. This was a test. A step towards succession. Towards power. And then he says it. Calmly. This kid! Not even 20. And already has someone willing to die for him. And then he turns, looks at his secretary, asks him the same question. Would you do it? And the answer comes instantly. No. I have a family. I'm not dying for anyone. And in that one moment, the difference becomes clear. Loyalty and survival. And finally, the last layer. Family. The sons arrive. And instead of fear or relief, it's questions. Why weren't we informed? Move him to a better hospital. Call better doctors. Control the situation. Control the image. Control everything. No emotion. Just positioning. Because in this family, everything is strategy. And standing there, the secretary understands one thing. If this was planned, then someone inside made the first move. And once that happens, there's no going back. The game has already begun. No one is safe. Not even blood. And Dijun, he's not pretending anymore. He's stepping into a world where power isn't earned with words. It's paid for in lives.